Alright, we'll get the last couple of people aired down and then the cars will leave in order. Alright, morning guys. We're on series track, on series road really right now, heading into the training park. Now I'm actually car 13 today, and believe it or not, we've actually got Jason, who is from the club I'm part of, running today, just so he can get an idea of what it's like to run an all-terrain action day, because he's really interested in getting more involved and helping out. So should be good. Car 13 past the last vehicle. That didn't make sense. I said car 13 past. Anyway, he'll get it. Oh, and Steve's out here again. Have a look. Right, yeah, I'll catch him. Steve, always out here. You do not need a twin lock Dmax to come out and do the beginner day, Steve. Now, I'm not a professional camera guy, so you will have to speak up so the microphone does its job.
Alright, so if we've got everyone, yep.
Go for it.
Now, some of you might be looking at us thinking you're insane. There is a method to our madness. We're not expecting anyone to just drive up this. A lot of you will be able to drive up this. Some of you might not. It might be uncomfortable. What we're aiming to do here is this obstacle will get every car here at its tipping point. So you'll find you'll have a front wheel and a back wheel coming off the ground at the same time. If anyone's not comfortable and doesn't want to try it, that's fine. No one's expected to go out of their comfort zone at all. And yeah, we'll get into it. Now, Chris, did you...
Just for a content level, share with everyone your experience of walking this track. It's steep, isn't it? It's pretty steep, yeah. The holes are, I mean, someone standing in one of those holes, where's the hole come up to on your knee? Have a look. So it doesn't look like that in the videos, guys. The videos really hide it. This is going to be a difficult track, probably the worst I've seen it in many times we've done beginner days here. So get prepared. It's going to be a pretty interesting episode. Bit of diverse set of vehicles too. So I will happily drive anyone out now if they want me to take them out. This is your last chance, and let the day proceed.
Is there a chicken crack?
For this, we can get you. Yeah, if you can't do this.
Just to walk up here as far as you're comfortable in your car.
Yeah, we can send. I mean, normally I'd say I go up first, but Jason will go up first to give you an idea. Although I do worry his car's going to make it look a little harder than it has to be.
I'm going to make it. I will make it look hard first.
Okay. All right. So we'll see how we go, guys.
So I have no lockers, no nothing, no traction control. I've just got an ancient old $2,000 car.
Yep.
All right. So
cheaper than Adventra, guys. Have fun. All right, guys. We're going to get started and get ready for some action. All right, guys. We're going to get the first car up and get some action. And we've got a couple of new people here today, so it should be good. Pretty warm. clearance. If we go do that, going to the right and up.
That should be fine. I'd bring you want your driver's side wheel kind of, aim at me. I'll probably turn a bit more to the right. To the driveway.
Very nice.
Great drive, Danny, great drive.
Alright. The witness, she was keen to go. She didn't. We didn't push her through this. She understood. That's your contact on the oar.
Oh, that's alright.
The christening of the car, that's all that is.
I was very
That's
clear
it.
with her that we might contact, and she said she didn't care. So
I said, just do it.
she was keen.
How you feeling now?
Yes, I love it. I'm going to do it again. That was awesome.
Very good.
Alright, very good.
So cool. Thank you.
I'm going to do a photo with you.
With my damage?
We call it forward driving, but you
Yeah.
use it. You know, we can use that word, or what's politically.
Politically correct.
Yes.
Will I get sued?
My
I don't know.
little damage is there.
There we go.
Thank you.
You know full well that your bull bar just paid for itself.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yes.
I only got it on Monday and I was like, do I turn time?
That's why you spend the
Best
money.
buy ever.
Yeah.
Where's the camera? So, do I rate the Ford Everest traction control? Yes, I do. It's a green tick from
That was
me.
pretty good. It worked very well.
You found the right spot for this model.
Yeah, you could feel it.
Yeah, you
I
can.
could
It's
feel
like
it
it's
start
like
to
an
pull.
art, though. Traction control's an art.
That was good. That was awesome.
We were discussing it a little bit when we were sitting here.
Yeah, who's next?
Beautiful. Woo! Must be
Very
with the name
nice,
Chris.
very
What can I say?
nice.
It's about where I'm standing, you want to turn that way, if that makes sense.
Very nice, very nice.
You want to go that way? That's actually no damage.
Yeah, that's...
Watch that side.
You gotta turn.
You have to turn this one, yep. Right up to the top. Good drive.
Okay, your driver's side wheel. Kind of up here. There you go, come over. Yep, keep coming. You're coming down into the hole now. Hold there.
I don't think I will. Turn right.
Very nice. Very nice.
Now the other Dmax has to drive straight up. Want to get your wheel past here and then turn it on.
I think he's been out with this once or twice before, so he's sort of a beginner, but yeah, he's sort of been, yeah, he's learned quite a bit.
Try it gently and calmly first. The sensible way.
Copy that. You need some guidance on the line, mate, or you're right?
Just let me know how I'm progressing.
The Prado's taking another run at it. He's going to try and get up.
I'm going to take the other guy right around and come back to the top.
You like doing that?
Actually, very interesting watching all the different cars, different lines, seeing the evolution of the driver in such even a short period of time. People really get familiar with their vehicles, getting confident, maybe getting too confident in some cases. But I think everyone did an excellent job today. Everyone stuck well within their limits.
Except me.
Might have pushed their comfort zone.
There's nothing wrong with that, mate.
No damage, and we're going to protect the standard car and not try and push it to the point where we are going to break something.
That's it. So guys, let me know. What do you think of Jason? Do we need to get more of him on the channel? Give us a comment below. Camera. Oh, shit, GoPro! Will! GoPro! Nearly forgot it. Again. How are you going, boys? What do you reckon? What a day, right? Nice little morning. How are you finding the day?
Today's been excellent so far. It's interesting, challenging, nervous. My hands were shaking.
But you did it. You did it. Everyone did it. Good work. How are we going?
He wants to have a go, so
Disgusting. You're in a Ford wheel. I cannot accept this.
what about that?
What's that?
That was a bit more dramatic than I was expecting.
Oh, really? I missed it. What happened?
Oh, didn't you see the short?
No.
Oh, I had a double bounce. Got a bit of a wheel. I rolled back and
Oh, damn. Bring it down, Bobby. What do you reckon? How was your experience?
Awesome.
Awesome?
First time I'm doing four-wheel drive. I only had the car for a month, and it's the first proper off-road track I was doing. The car is awesome. Did a lot of things for me, but next time I'm going to try let it open first.
Yeah. Okay. That's good.
But I reckon you guys should starting to charge and organize more this kind of.
We do private sessions. So if you have you just have you and friends, we do private sessions. But contact us. We'll talk about it later.
Who should I contact?
Me. I'm the guy you want to speak to.
Chris.
Chris. That's it.
Chris.
That's the one.
Chris.
All right, off you go, Bobby. All right, guys. I'm pretty sure everyone got the instructions, but we're just gonna head out on this track here. I don't think people are in number order, but if you are, that's good. We're just gonna head over to have some lunch now, is what I believe.
Which way am I going? The right hand side is the right hand side here is the easier one out, so if you just go to the right, the left is the full driving.
Hey, Wal, jump in my car, go for a drive. The hard line. I don't know. And left. Okay, yeah.
You're going that way. So you can go up there and left if you like.
Terrain bull. Little Raptor, Bobby, tell us a little bit about it.
The technology made everything so easy.
Yep, technology does that these days.
Yeah.
But I mean, you are twin locked, aren't you?
Yeah.
So it's not technology. That's money. It's actually quite amazing. So this is twin locked. I didn't actually know it was twin locked, by the way, until they crawled up, and I'm like, it's not right here. Beginner, your first four-wheel drive, or?
Yeah, well, very first.
So he's new. He's come out twin locked, and he's given the test track a go, and it's done it really well, as you can see here. And my thought would be, you went and modified everything, ready to go.
Yeah.
Why didn't you progressively modify your car and go off-road? Why did you go straight to the everything and hit the track?
Look, I just number one. I'm not a patient man.
Me and him have something in common.
Like, I got a few friends, they are into off-road, and I'll just ask them, look, what's the, what's necessary gear to have on the car, like, bull bar, it's not kind of necessary. 35 tires from Nicky Thompson, they said that the best, okay, I'll just go with it. Sports bar, something like looks cool, and the knees protection, right? Kind of something you just have to have.
Okay, that's good.
Look, I want to go and I don't want to get stuck because I don't have something.
Okay, interesting, eh? Don't often see people come out like that, but that's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. Like, put it this way.
I'm not making it worse, am I?
No, not at all.
That's cool.
The only thing I would say that does is that you learn differently.
Yeah.
That's all. But it can work for
Too old
people.
to learn from scratch.
Fair enough. I haven't got anything to say about this because normally when we have beginners, they're here in their most basic form. But I guess if you can do it, why not? It's got good tyres, BFGs. They're actually really, really good off-road tyres. I rate them off-road. I just don't rate them on-road. So unfortunately, I'm running the Wild Peaks now, and they are, I reckon, 20% less off-road, but 40% better on-road, if that can make some sense. So, but anyway, next person. Many people know I'm not a Ford fan, sorry Keith, but I've got to keep this up. I actually sat passenger in this car, and it was a very nice car to sit in. It's not the first Everest I've been in off-road, but this actually driver, for the first time on articulated track, did really, really well.
Thank you.
Share your experience with our viewers.
It was awesome. Lots of fun.
No experience, right? Beforehand on something like that?
Hardly any actual driving experience.
So I've heard
Mainly passenger, but never driving myself. So yeah.
Did you feel at all not comfortable?
Did I seem not comfortable?
She seemed very eager, and I'm just like, I see potential of damage here. I just don't. I feel bad if people come out to a beginner day and do damage. If you come out to an intermediate day and you tip your car on your side, I'll be like, okay, well, this is a learning curve for everyone. But no, on days like today, I always like to see people committed, but also taking care on the track. She kind of had both, just a bit more committed, but she did it really well. She came out with just a little bump on the side, so no, you didn't get lucky. I reckon you did it very well. Like as she was coming up, she was very good on the throttle. She worked with the traction control, unlike a lot of people who fight it. They try and get more power by pushing it past that point. She found that really nice spot and literally got over each section when the wheel was probably at low traction point, completely off the ground for that fact. So, Jason, what do you reckon?
I think you did an excellent job.
Awesome. Thank you. It was so fun.
What was your motivation to come on a day like today?
Just basically because I haven't done any of it on my own before. I've always been a passenger, so yeah, I just wanted people to do it with as well. None of my friends are into this stuff, so yeah.
And do you feel like you've evolved through the day, or what's your...
Yeah, like definitely just having other people around.
Something you
I think gives
recommend people to
confidence.
do?
Yeah, 100%, definitely. It's just helpful having other people talk you through what you should be doing and not doing, and the way it should feel having you in the car was really good, really helpful. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Love it.
Thank you.
Great. All right.
Next car.
All right, thank you. I mean, you can talk to Steve again, but I'm running out of jokes to. We're gonna on this beginner day, since Steve likes to rock up a lot, we're gonna find a particular obstacle that's a Steve special.
Yeah, right.
And it requires him to actually engage both lockers to complete. So at least everyone's got. He comes out for a reason, you know. Gentlemen. How are we? This is your Prado.
It is.
Sorry, what's your name?
Bobby.
Oh, another Bobby.
Oh, yeah, 2 Bobbies.
How was your experience this morning?
It's beautiful. First time I'm doing a proper 4-wheel driving, so I'm here with you guys. Understood a few things I can do in the car. So yeah, thank you.
Well, you look a bit set up. You got a bit of a touring setup, so obviously I don't think this is your first time.
This is not my first time, this is my 3rd time, but I haven't done any I came here 4 weeks ago after a bit of rain, so I went through a bit of puddles a few times. Got scared, we just dipped one, then I thought a bit of walk in and have a look at it.
But yeah, but I haven't done any. So I got a app called New Tracks,
Yep.
and so it goes green, blue, red, and
Yep.
black. So I tried the green and blue.
Well, the,
Yeah, the
how
one
do
we
you
did is
find the app?
bloody good.
Yeah, well, guys, if you want to purchase it on a bit of a discount, code All3 in Action. They'll get you a discount on New
Is
Track.
that right?
That's right.
All right, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I should get one then. What is it? Oh, New Tracks.
New Tracks.
Yeah.
See, you've got a shirt. I've never seen you before. It's
I
unusual.
bought it. I was asking, do I get XL or large?
Too many people ask
Because
you. I don't know.
I change. Sometimes I change to XL, then sometimes I go to L.
How did you guys find?
No, he's the one that told me
Yeah.
he's been following Facebook.
Okay.
And
Brother,
he's
we are
been telling me,
brothers.
then I started following it. Then I think you put, either one of you guys put saying this beginner's course. Yep.
Okay.
I thought, well, you know, if you want to do it, you start there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's more of an experience. It's not a course, it's an experience.
Oh,
I
it's
like to
an
make sure everyone
experience,
understands it. You guys are learning from experience rather than, I don't know what's proper these days. What's proper forward driving? I don't know.
Proper forward driving is getting out there.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
I don't think there is one right forward driving.
Yeah.
There's no correct way of doing it.
Yeah.
There's no wrong way of doing it. It's just doing it.
It's a common sense in there. A lot
Yeah.
of common sense
So,
in there.
with a day like today, do you think that changes your approach on how you're going to go out in the future? Do you feel more confident? Or
Oh, yes, I do.
Yep.
You know, I kind of understood what my car can do,
Yep.
which I thought, you know, that one I would have never thought I could
Yep.
do that before. We're not even tried it.
Yep.
I would have just buckled shit.
Yeah.
3D poles.
And it gave me, I can do what I call it, the black lines right now, right? So that's where it's ranked at.
Yeah.
So, yeah, more confidence.
Yeah, and that's our sort of aim behind something like that first up.
Yeah.
You know, it may seem counterintuitive, but I think when you see that, like most people want to get out there, do a bit of forward driving, bit of just touring work, go with the family.
Yeah.
And as you said, you'll see a track like that and you go, that's not for me.
Yeah.
I think in a controlled setting with a bit experienced people around and having that confidence to be able to push yourself beyond where you normally would,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think it helps when you do go out with your family or your friends and you come across something, you will probably still see a track like that and go, you know what, it's not worth the risk. But if you're travelling somewhere and you come across an obstacle that's a little bit harder than you would normally expect,
Yeah.
I think it gives you that confidence to tackle it
Yeah.
and not turn your trip around.
Yeah, true. And the support as well. You guys
Yeah.
are there, so we know if something happens, they're going to be helping us as well.
So, for other viewers out there that are watching, that are thinking about, I've been watching these videos and I kind of want to get out there in my family forward drive that's sitting in the driveway, what would be your advice to them?
Go for it. Don't even, you know, think about it. There's no second thoughts here. Just go for it.
Excellent. Love it.
Thank you.
What about
Thanks,
you?
guys, anyway.
No
Thank
worries.
you so much.
So, you're all here in a car race, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. So we're all brothers.
Come have a look. We'll come have a look. Come look at your cars as well. What do you guys got? Are they all Prados? No. Good to see a diverse set of cars too. So all these three?
We've got another youngest brother, we've got a Jimny.
Okay. Oh,
He
nice.
will join next
I
month.
would love to see a Jimny out here. Actually, Will, the guy behind the camera today, actually was talking about, he reckons a Jimny would fit really well into the channel. So tell us a little bit about your Isuzu.
Isuzu 2019. Always watch the videos. You know, your video, 4x424.
Yep.
Taylor Thompson.
Yep.
Then I said,
He did PhD in 4x4.
so I know I've never done a practical knowledge, zero.
Okay.
But I've been, you know, learning what to do, you know, low range and how to tackle and lines and stuff. But yeah, today is a good example. You know, I was able to try. I was nervous, I was shaking, and you know, as soon as I saw your car, the lift up, I said, I'm not doing that.
You're scaring people, guys. I
He
saw
was.
that wheel lift us the first come, like, that's a bad example.
Look, it wasn't intentional.
I believe you. I'll believe
You were showing off.
I was showing off, but again, it's just a good way to highlight to everyone the difference it makes just to be one step left or right.
And the seriousness of that track. That
you know.
track there, if taken wrong, you will tip over.
Wow.
If two of us came, I wouldn't have done it after you, but I have seen other people doing it. I'd give it a try. Yeah.
I found on this channel, if I take the Adventra up, people generally The switch, there's like a switch in their head where it's like, no way. They see the Adventra go up and they're like,
Oh no.
no, I'm going to go up that. There's no way I can't go up that now. So, and your car?
Came with me.
Oh, it came with you?
He is the future prospect. He wants to buy
Okay.
one. We are all
Very
into camping, four-wheel driving.
What four-wheel drive are you looking at getting?
Land Cruiser.
Land Cruiser, like particular model, or
Yeah, 2018-19 model.
of like a 200 or
200, it'll be a
VX,
200.
200? Very nice.
Yep.
Very
So
good.
that's what I'm saving the money for.
What do you guys think about the Grenadiers? You know,
Yeah,
have you
I
have you guys
can't,
driven
but
one?
I can't speak for the Grenadiers. I actually spoke to Marcel, who's the president of the Ineos 4x4 club, before, and I wish I could have hung around to do a video on some of the cars, but we will get one out to you guys. I've been invited over to do one.
Okay.
So that is coming. Don't know when. It's one of those when I can get it in my schedule. But that'll be a good
It'll
little...
be a good one to know.
Yeah.
I think the principle of them looks very
Yes,
promising.
yeah.
It looks like they've done a fairly good job on it. Realistically, until you drive one,
Yeah, and you feel it.
Yeah, like as you probably felt today, like the way the weight moves around in your car is probably the biggest factor on how you feel and how you get through, because that's what gives you the traction.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, controlling the weight in your car gives you the traction on individual wheels where you want it, when you need it. So,
Yeah.
I think that will be really interesting. I think they'll do well.
My main plan is to go to big country one day.
Yep.
I missed the blue rag. Yeah, hopefully there'll be future ones.
November.
November.
In November.
There will be.
And it'll be actually, West will run an event with the National 4x4 Club of Australia.
Yeah, I wanted to understand about national.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
part of it.
I am, yes.
And again, I've seen your the action for the
Yep.
all-terrain action there as well. On
Yep,
the,
yep.
the website. So how does it both join together? Or?
Shared passion.
Yeah, shared passion.
I think we both have a philosophy that four-wheel driving or getting out in our country is for everyone.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pushback from some people in the industry where if you don't have solid axles, twin lockers and 35s, you don't deserve to be out there. And I think it discourages a lot of people from going out there in a fairly standard car like your Hilux or your Triton. And we really want to encourage people that you can get out there, you can enjoy what the high country has to offer in a standard car safely.
Yeah.
You don't have to feel like you'd be a burden on a group, because everyone has got their own sort of, what do you call it? Comfort zone?
Yeah. So today's one, what we did,
Yep,
with that we have done,
yep.
we should be able to do 90% of the.
If you, after what you've done today, 90% of touring out there, you can do. You can do the high country very comfortably. So,
Well, that section that you went up today,
Yeah.
you'll experience none of that on Blue Rag. Not really that close.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Blue Rag's nowhere near.
Hugely different
Yeah.
of difficulty compared to Blue Rag.
Blue Rag was,
Blue
yeah,
Rag's
pretty
touring
nice.
four-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Jason will go into this later today and we'll actually explain to you guys the difference between touring four-wheel drive and four-wheel drive.
Yeah.
The different things. But a lot of the high country is touring four-wheel drive. So
and I think that's a lot of what motivates
confuses
us
people too.
to do what we're doing and to run events like this.
Yeah.
Because there is that misconception that you're going to get yourself in trouble, and there is so much that anyone can do in a standard car off the factory floor with the standard tyres on it.
Yeah.
So, getting people out there and just surprising them on what they can achieve in their car.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the things that really sort of inspires me and encourages me to do what we do, club. And with Chris on board now, we get the word out there and get as many people enjoying the wonderful nature and bush that we have here.
You guys watching videos, if you're watching videos, guys, you're like, I like watching through the TV, I've got a four-wheel drive, but you don't want to do it, you're crazy. There's some of the views out there you cannot experience the same way unless you're there. And it's so easy to get to. The accessibility is so easy. So
See what
I don't know if they're trying to hide over there.
He was.
That's your four-wheel drive. That's your...
So I think like the rock steps on Burgoyne's track, that's where some of the worst of the touring that you're ever going to do, really.
Yeah, well, here we are, Chris and his Triton.
Yeah, it's a bit dirty, but
A bit dirty, did well today. Have a bit of fun.
yeah, having a great time.
Do you reckon that was one of the hardest things you've done? Or?
probably one of them, yeah.
Okay, so you've had a little bit of experience.
Yeah, so I've
How
done
do you
hard stuff, but like, it's normally mud or something's going wrong with it.
Yeah, okay, well, that's any car you take off road,
Anything
really.
you go off on mud, yeah.
You got the Kenda Clever.
Yeah.
How do you
so
find them?
I really like them. They're really good off road. But I mean, I was looking for something a bit cheaper than tyres like the KO2s, so I think were $450.
I know about that.
So I jumped on them because they were $300. They've been great so far.
Good to know. How long have you had them on? And what type
30,000 Ks.
30?
Yeah.
So 30,000 Ks, they're looking pretty healthy.
Yeah, they're doing alright, and they're a lot better off road than I think I had the Wild Peaks before that. And I wanted a bit more off road. I think they're the RCs, so a little bit rougher.
No, see, you can see the aggression there on the side. Very good. I think we're looking at getting some on the Adventra. Adventra next, so
I'm probably going Kenda next, yeah.
it'll be interesting to see what that's like. I see you've got your Australian actor sticker on there. Very good.
Yeah.
So you watch a bit of Everest by the looks of it.
Yeah, so I started watching a fair bit of stuff, actually. That's how I found the group, and then I kind of tagged along to one of the trips, and I mean, just been hanging around since then, trying to get involved.
Love it.
Because you got, it's really good, like I think you guys might have said earlier, you're kind of inclusive of, like, if you've got to try it in some, you don't mind people coming along for a tag.
Absolutely.
Whereas some people, it's like you join a group and they want to, you got to have a patrol or something.
I'll be honest, I've never had that problem where I feel like you need to have a certain vehicle, but
some people admit.
If I was videoing from the start when I started forward driving, my God, our channel would be a comedy channel. These boys over here in the Fortuner, reasonably stock. Yeah. Just change tyres. Is that stock high? Yeah. Okay. There you go. How long have you had it for? 5 years? 5 years? Yeah, because it's 2018, that's right. How many Ks you got on it?
100,000.
And much full driving? Not really?
Not really.
So really you're just trying to get out there and do a bit of exploring?
Yeah, a little bit more like what we've done today. I've done trails like this,
Yep.
but nothing like what we did on the beginner track.
Okay.
So just to get out and, see what it's capable of doing.
Yeah.
So far I'm impressed.
They're pretty good cars.
Yeah.
I know I did have one, as people would know on the channel. I personally couldn't connect with it, and there was other reasons. But yeah, no, they're a good car. Like we've got Shane on it comes on a lot of our days.
The other white one.
Yeah, he pushes it.
Saw it in the other video,
And I mean they're pretty much just a Hilux wagon. So
yeah, pretty much just a different rear end.
they drive the same. They feel the same. Like I've driven both.
Yeah.
And they feel pretty much identical. So.
Yeah.
Awesome. Any future plans?
Not at the moment, no.
No.
I'm pretty happy with the way it goes. So
Yeah, just tour on a budget.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the best thing about some of these modern four-wheel drives is traction control.
Yeah.
You literally don't need to worry about lockers. You just buy the car, chuck some wheels on, and just point.
Yeah.
And as you damage stuff, you start replacing with four-wheel drive components.
Yeah.
All right, excellent, man.
Cool.
Can I have a talk about the nav?
Oh, yeah.
So you had to go at the track.
Yeah, I did. That was the first one.
Actually, you know what? I'll let Jason know this one. Start again.
In the deep end.
Yeah. So you had to go at the track.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that was the first one.
So you've come.
The other end of the video.
You're not new into touring. You've been doing touring in the
Yes.
Subaru before.
In my Outback Subaru,
Yep.
yeah. So
Yep.
I've done a bit here and there, nothing too full on.
Oh, okay.
But
Yep.
I've been, looking at stuff and
Yeah. So what was your motivation behind a day like today? Like what's your expectations coming this summer?
Well, mate, first of all, I love getting out.
Yep.
So getting out, meeting like-minded people, that is for me. Network, it's great.
Yep.
And I bought that car a couple of months ago.
Yep.
And I just wanted to take it out and,
So what
hit some
drew
dirt.
you towards an Adam?
Well, they had a good deal on them actually.
Yep.
So value for money.
Yep.
Yeah. I just thought, good
That's
value
a
for money.
important factor, yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's an upgrade from my Outback, and I can still add bits and pieces to it and sort of have a bit more fun, do it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it's great seeing a car like basically stock. Like fairly stock. You've got
It is.
the
I
tyres
just
on there.
slightly bigger tyres.
Yeah.
And I got the canopy.
Yep. And you sort of come away from today, you sort of feel where you want to go with four-wheel driving?
Yeah,
or you're still
look-
working that out.
No, look, for me, I've always loved getting out.
Yep.
I surf, I go mountain biking, just love being out there.
Yep.
So it's not so much full-on hardcore four-wheel driving,
Yep.
like that track that we're seeing
Yeah.
down the bottom. Not
Yeah.
really interested.
Yep.
But touring and to be able to do harder stuff as well while I'm, in the middle of nowhere.
And I think that's most people. Most people just want to get out there and experience it. And that's sort of one of the reasons we do start on a track like that. Because most people have no intention of driving those tracks.
Yeah.
So taking a new person out there sometimes does seem counterintuitive, but it's good to really for people to feel on a track like that your car is capable or where you are capable. So when you are touring with your family or by yourself and you do come across an obstacle
That's right.
you might think, I'm going to turn around and go back.
And you could be driving a couple of hours already.
Yeah,
and this one small section
Yep.
could make it
And
kill your day. Yeah?
Giving new people confidence that look, my car is actually quite a capable car. I think I can try this, and I can if it doesn't work, I can still back out of it. Having that confidence. So I think that's what we try and give people on a day like today.
I think it's good because you get rid of the nerves.
Yeah.
Now, I was, a little bit nervous coming down there. That hole was quite deep, and to get that out of the way, then you can enjoy the rest of the day, right?
Yeah. So,
without any pressure.
what advice do you have to people in a similar situation with a fairly new car, basically stock?
Well, obviously people buy cars like that because they want to get out, whether they're getting out or not. But this gives you the opportunity to, come out under instructors, and it's no pressure. It's good to get out and meet other people that are into it as well. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
No worries, mate.
Cheers. There we go. It's great to hear from people and, gauge their experience and grow our experience with them.
Well, guys, I've got Mark over here. So he's come over in his Prado. Come have a look at his Prado. He's, I'll let you.
Fantastic looking car.
He's got a bit of full drive experience. haven't you?
A little bit of experience in roadways and stuff like that. He's got a suit carrier.
He's also scared of needles.
Yes, scared of needles, you can tell. I just bought this recently. It's got a little bit of gear on it, so it's not too bad. Just thought I'd bring it out today on a beginner's day and see how far I can push it and what I can do.
I read all the reviews about it.
And how did you find it?
It was good. It was a little bit, didn't get up the first time I tried, so I watched everyone else get up, and after that I was convinced I had to get up, so just gave it a bit more gas and got up there, so it was good.
So, you said you had what did you have before, a Troopy?
Troop carrier,
So how many years ago was that?
Probably about 10 years, 12 years ago now.
What made you get rid of that?
Just at the time, change of lifestyle, all that kind of thing, so
And your decision to come back into it?
change of lifestyle again.
Again?
Kids are a little bit older now and they're
Oh, yeah.
just getting into it as well. And you're doing somewhere with me and just get out in the bush and go camping and forward driving and enjoy life.
Excellent, guys. So, if you were a seasoned forward driver, you need to come out. You can't explain how it feels.
No,
It feels great to get back out.
It's enjoyable.
So-
Great fun to be back around, meeting people, enjoy the weather, enjoy the area.
Nice day today.
Yeah, beautiful.
It's
day.
actually, it's clear as, considering what it looked like this morning.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, excellent.
So, what would you say to people who have a bit of experience, who have done it before, and as you have, you've been out there, and coming into a beginner's day like today, what was your expectation?
I personally think you can always learn more from people.
Yep.
And you don't know everything, so it's good to get out and learn new tracks and things like that as well.
Yep.
I've done a lot of yachtway stuff, so it's a lot more slippery hill climbs and things like that, rather than the deep ditches and stuff that we were doing today.
Yeah.
There's always different areas that you can be learning in.
And do you think today sort of met your expectations, or was it completely unexpected?
Look, I didn't know what to
gonna come
expect
in
because I didn't know this area and what the conditions of the tracks would be like and that. But no, it's definitely worth doing it. I'll definitely be coming back again and doing it. And I've got more confidence to come here, with one of my mates or something without having to run around and keep going as well. Yeah.
It's fantastic, and that sense of accomplishment when you stop, you think about it, and you have another attempt, and you get to the top.
Second time we get up there.
I can imagine the smile on your face would have been bigger than we could ever imagine.
Definitely was when I got up there.
Very committed. I saw his final go.
Yeah, you saw you see the look on his face. Yeah.
There was no turning back on that one.
Yeah.
All right. I think the last car is there.
The Dmax.
Oh, that's hot. That's actually really hot.
I'll learn from Chris's mistake.
Yeah,
We'll do that.
that was
Gets a bit of heat, that.
Hey,
a bit of shade.
hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Black
What?
absorbs heat.
Oh yes, yeah, I realised that.
You learned that.
How'd you find today?
It was good. Good fun.
Yeah. Have you? Is this the first time being out full driving?
I've done a little bit previously, but I'm a heavy dirt bike rider, so I'm
Okay.
really backwards, so
Nice. What brought you out today?
it's a bit of fun. Come along and I don't know, I like to see the beginner scene, just not trying to damage vehicles, have a little bit of fun, get enjoyment. I think that's the key bit.
That's why I was always nervous when people say they're committed.
Yeah.
When we're trying to avoid the damage, we do try and avoid it. Some people are just keen. How do you think your car go?
Yeah, it went alright, yeah, like I think it went up straight first go, so just keep it nice and steady, nice and smooth, and away she goes. Helps having a real locker though.
Of course. We got a track to do to finish the day off. I think we're doing Excel track. Yeah. A little bit of line selection and driving up a bit of a hill, so it should be good.
Is that hill on the left still there on Excel?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, the wire one with the 2
Yeah. You've done Excel before?
I've done Excel multiple times on a bike, but
You worried about it? No. Very good. Yeah. So guys, I feel awkward sitting here. Do you feel awkward when I'm sitting here? No? It's just not my natural position.
He'd tell you try to keep the skin off it. It's like, not going to touch that again.
Sizzling in the...
Yes. Excellent. That's awesome. Listed, isn't it?
It's like just really weird.
no, it's not pretty much stock as a rock apart from dash plates and
Offsiders.
Yep.
So
Nice.
that's why. If I was
Half
in,
size step up in tyres.
like, even
Yeah, that's the best mod, I reckon. First starting out.
It's really good to see like a vehicle like this driven well, and I must say you drove it well, and
unless you get it,
I think it's other people with in a similar vehicle, family car, can see that and go, you know what, we can get out there, you know, get the kids in the car, take a picnic, come out to a place like this and just enjoy it. So
you get a fair way on something just even
yeah.
I'm saying that, you just reminded me, we need to do a fully stock V6 Adventra off-road. I think that would surprise me. Because you'd be actually surprised how well a stock Adventra goes.
I know someone who's got one.
We'll let you borrow it?
It is mine.
Oh. I thought that's lifted.
I thought you, yeah.
Huh.
It's completely stock, is it?
I'm borrowing it. There's an episode.
Oh,
coming,
there it
guys.
is. There it is. You've dumped yourself in
I do
here.
have oversized tyres, but I got some stock tyres for it.
There. Yep, there we go. Is
We send that one and the other one. You see how far it goes.
Yep.
Then for video content's sake, we'll unhook his exhaust that's dragging at the end.
Oh yes.
For effect.
Continuity.
Yes. We call that the opening scene. Gotta watch how this happens.
He was talking about doing that and detuning the car too.
Yeah.
With his Vidant and actually just driving into Dargo with
Yeah.
it.
Down Dargo Road into Dargo Hotel with both with exhaust dragging. One cylinder down. It would have been hilarious. Just to watch all the guys out the front having a drink going, what's up?
This lunatic in the Commodore. I've heard about him.
I'm still too scared to walk in the Dargo pub, you know that? I just don't like hanging out there.
Yeah?
Yeah, I drive in there and I get this, the looks from people. It's not good. It is not good.
The Dargo pub itself.
Out the front, man. It's inside right. I've had food there.
Have you been to the River End?
Nah.
That's a good. That's River End.
So,
River End's a good.
I'll opt to go in with a four-wheel drive plus.
Yeah.
Got some protection.
Higher in the heavies.
Thank you.
Right, I think that's good. Well, do you want to...
We're looking at time-wise.
Yeah. Well, guys, we're probably going to do a speech, which you guys probably don't need to hear. So we've got one more track to do today, and we're going to see how that goes. We've altered the program a little bit because Amber Lane has been graded. It's a nice track to drive, so if you're ever out here, you'd be pretty much safe to do that track on your own. I can't see anyone having any problems with that. So if you're out here, have a look at that track. But yeah, we're going to give XL a track today. XL go today.
Over there.
We've got an enthusiastic bunch.
Over
So
there.
We do.
we'll keep
I'm having trouble
enthusiasm
talking
going.
today.
Yeah, no,
Sun's
you're
getting to me.
struggling.
Yeah.
He's going to have a bit of fun with it though.
Today, not yet tested, I'm going to try and take a more harder line here on the left. So there's going to be a bit of banging and crashing going on. So I'm confident a lot of you guys don't need to see me do this really easily to give it a shot. I mean, you'll probably go the right line, won't you, to show you this quite simple. I'm going the left line for a bit of content for you guys today. Don't normally do that, so we'll see. Hopefully my front
Unless,
TV...
of course, Chris makes it hopelessly look miserable and he takes the right line, then I'll attempt the left line.
There we go. Car's coming.
All right, off the road. Chris, where do you want me to set up?
Just set up anywhere.
Oh, they're going to do this one.
If he's going to try the left line,
That's all right, thank you.